We're going to talk pretty upfront about how he was a supporter of healthcare reform and why, the reasons why he supported that. And during the campaign, I think some people might expect us to run away from it, but I think we're going to talk a lot about it. There's a reason why something like this hasn't happened in over 100 years. You know, I mean, some kind of big reform like this is hard to do, no matter where you are. But here in the fighting 5th District of Connecticut, where you have a very, where it's the most conservative district of the state, certainly we had some selling to do. Chris had a lot of, almost one-on-one discussions with folks, kind of walking through like why this healthcare reform is good for business and is good for your overall cost. And once people start to see that, then we're able to see some movement in their opinions. After it passed, we kind of put out an informational piece in terms of, okay, here are the 10 things that are going to happen this year, and in terms of the recently passed healthcare reform bill, just so people knew. But everybody who emailed, everybody who called, we sent them something back to just help them with an answer, that's past practice for our office, but the volume was a little bit higher for this issue. He was here at a town hall meeting and talking to his constituents, and it was on the green, I think, in Danbury where it first came up. And they said, well, why, Congressman, why aren't you going to be in this healthcare exchange? And Chris said, you know what? And he heard that week from many of his, people throughout the district that, that same idea. And he was flowing back to D.C., and he said that's a good idea. And so he went back to D.C. and wrote a letter to Nancy Pelosi to have that included. And in the final package, the final bill that passed, there is a provision where congressmen and their staff are in the healthcare exchange, just like everybody else.